Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Jaffa Factory. So, last time I showed you guys this bit of wall. I know the editing was a bit janky, but it's not that many materials, and I chose all of them so that they could be sort of easily farmed. The only place where that's a bit of a hang-up is these cast iron pipes, which require like real coal. We can cheese that a little bit, and also coal isn't that hard to find in Minecraft, so nothing a little bit of off-camera mining can't fix. My assistant also made a rail-producing machine. So put these in there and watch it go. Now the reason I want to make a lot of rails is we have all this land, so why not spread out all of the farms and then have all the resources come in via rail? And I have a really good idea of how that's going to look as well. It's going to look great. You guys are going to have to trust me on that, but it's going to pay off. I have a plan. Arthur Morgan. And it seems we're almost through with these slabs. It's just going to make a ton of rails. We're already finished, and that's 2 stacks of rails. That's so quick. Now, I didn't explain fully last time how this worked. Basically, it is a cobblestone generator. Yes, this is how you do cobblestone generators now. You stuff the water inside of a leaf block, and that keeps it contained, and it works. But one of the mods in the pack makes it so that if you put one of these compressed blocks underneath where the cobblestone would usually be generated, it actually generates what that block was made of. We got diorite, andesite, granite, and, well, nothing, so it just makes normal cobblestone. But getting the item out of there is kind of a challenge. Look, it's like surrounded on all sides. This block has to be here. It's a solid block. My assistant came up with a really weird solution, which is just put a hopper minecart under it, because they suck blocks from above them in vanilla Minecraft, and I have to get going to bed. Oh. She gave me a wrench. This isn't... Yeah, she made another wrench for me. But yeah, I showed some people her solution to grabbing the items, and some people thought it was really cursed, but I don't know. It seems to work really well. Okay, so I'm just free camming around. I'm not actually corporeal here, but I'm just trying to get a sense of what elevation this biome wants to be at. What's like the main level that I can count on? And I think it's whatever level this is. Like where this sheep's at. Hello, sheep. 79. So this biome, I reckon, wants to be at 79. And I can fill this in with dirt. No problem. I can remove dirt from there, fill it back in there. I think that's going to work. Now, obviously in other parts of the biome, this is well below and this is all rough. But I don't want to build down there. I can choose to not build down there. So this is also level 79, and so is like over here as well. Even the house is built on level 79. So I think we have a winner. Alright, this is the first layer of the walls done. I tried doing another time lapse, but you can kind of imagine what happened to that. Not even these normal create blocks rendered correctly. Real shame. Yep, this is about the size that I want it to be. And I've just come in with a bunch of andesite. I'm gonna start putting in the floor. I was looking up actual factory floors in real life, and it seems like they're all like really polished, like concrete. And I know that sounds like a Minecraft block, but it's genuinely called like polished concrete, and it's very shiny. I didn't want that vibe for this. This is a very industrial era kind of building that I'm going for. The reason why I have alternating andesite pillars and layered andesite is that they look the same on the top, but the textures don't connect. My new plan is to do it, instead of doing it in like a checkerboard, I'm going to do it in stripes. So it's going to be alternating one after the other. Because how I imagine the trains coming in, it's going to be exactly right for that. And I've run out. I think I'm going to fill in these gaps with plating slabs. Oh, I messed up. Alright, so I finished up the floor. Check that out. And I think, well, I mean, it's not meant to be viewed from the air. It's meant to be, it's indoors, so I think that's pretty good. And once I get some train stuff in here, it's gonna be great. Now, the only issue with the train stuff is that they're going to come in through sort of these panels. I don't know, maybe I'm having some second thoughts about alignment here, but we'll see how it works out. And if I need to shift everything over so that it makes more sense. You know what? The more that I'm talking to myself about this, the more I actually kind of just want to do that. Yep, I've talked myself out of my own conclusion. I'm going to do that. Also, I have this visual bug where like any of these like overlays, like these outline, also appears like really far away. I don't know if that's the shaders that I'm using or something else. I don't know, but here we go. It's gonna get cut. Oh, that looks cool actually. Look at that, it left a little pattern. Okay, now we're in paste mode. Make sure this is aligned. It is. And in it goes. I've trapped a creeper. Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of bad mobs. Okay. I need to get out of here. So I think now I'm going to make essentially a shopping list for the next layer of wall. It's a real pain to get to the other side, just to walk there. That is a lot of blocks. Yeah, oh, that's so laggy. Okay. That's... The girders are going to be something, but I'll figure that out in due time. So yeah, break time. Check this out. What an awesome flyover of our base. Now I'm in free camp because my assistant has something to show me. Hello? What have you got to show me? I made a jetpack. Awesome. Now I think it's a little bit bugged with your model because you're a bit smaller than usual. Sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, show us how to fill it up. Nice. We have a thing that's making hydrogen, so it's gonna make flying a lot easier. Well, it's gonna actually enable me to fly. Alright, well you keep banging away there. Maybe by this time all the materials should be, like, I should have enough to make the next layer of wall. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, where is this jetpack? Nice. Whoa. Awesome. I better be careful. I have upgraded my backpack, first of all, and I have all the materials that I think I need. Check the materials list. It's all green. So, are you ready for this monstrous paste? Okay, and go. Yo. That's so satisfying. There is also going to be like an interior as well. It's not just going to be plain white walls. Yeah, the vision is slowly coming together. So I think that's a good place to stop. And remember that YouTube gives you plenty of tools to show your appreciation, give feedback, and to keep tabs on my future uploads. Use those tools well. Goodbye.